What's up, everybody? This is the 8th grade review study guide, and this video is going to be talking about Objective 3, which is modeling linear equations in slope-intercept form. Okay? In 8th grade, you should have learned about the slope-intercept form, which represents a linear equation. Okay? Alright? So, the first thing we're going to review are the different parts of the slope-intercept form equation. Okay, we should remember m represents slope, okay? But in a real world context, we call that the rate of change, okay? So you can write this down in that box on your study guide, okay? So the rate of change is what is changing in that situation, okay? In slope-intercept form, and it's the b represents your y-intercept. In the real world, we call that your starting value, okay? Or initial value, all right? So what's important to remember is that slope is always next to your x variable, okay? And your y-intercept is the constant or integer by itself. Or it could be any number. It could be a decimal as well, okay? So we're going to look at an example that's on your study guide where we have a equation, y equals 3x plus 2, and they say that this equation represents the cost of parking in an hourly lot, okay? So if this represents the cost of parking and they want to know what does the 2 tell you, we have to first think, does this 2 represent the slope or y-intercept, or the rate of change or starting value? And because this is the constant with no x variable next to it, we know this represents the starting value. So therefore, the starting cost or initial cost of parking in the gym, in the parking lot is going to be $2. So we're going to write initial cost is $2, okay? If they ask what did the 3 represent, and we're talking about parking in an hour in a lot hourly, we know that the 2 would represent the hourly rate, okay? But in this case, they're just asking about what does the 2 represent, okay, which is going to be your initial cost, and then the 3 would be your hourly rate, because that is your rate of change, which is next to your x variable. All right, and that's it for modeling with a slope-intercept form linear equation.